Okay, looking on the bright side, I did a very bad job of that battle I just did. So, now we can do better. What I need to do now is review what my items and various things are here and not here. Protect ring. So I don't need a new mace because I get the Gungnir mace. This is before I did everything. Which means I might not get the Apollo pin this time. Which is unlucky. I should have saved again. I just didn't think I needed to. Of all the things to happen, it's so gross. Don't waste your money in the Dark Sword. We have the Tiger Claw. We haven't done these yet. God, what was I thinking? Not saving. Oh. So there's 2 whole rafts of Mithril stuff to do here. I'm gonna go get the 2. I know I have the 2 haggle items. Right? Go down to pen, pineapple, apple pen. There you go. Dark helmet. There's so much fiddly stuff I have to do here. I don't see a whole lot of benefit to going through all like the small mithril again, honestly. I don't feel like there's like a lot of stuff that I don't have that I should have. I got a bunch of selling to do, right? Alright, well, let's go through this again. So we're not going to spend the dark matter on the wing. So I'm just making 2 new weapons for him. I will do a little selling now. Okay, so this battle I lost like 6 people. I died once, so I lost 20,000. I lost like 40,000 bucks. So there's definitely some things I can do differently. Plus I can kind of rush through it, so it's not the worst thing ever. It's not great though. I don't even know how I got into that little area where the little dude was. So don't waste money on the Mithril Dirk. I'm gonna keep the Protect Rings because I might drop Irene for the second. I might drop Irene for the second ninja. But I don't think I get that ninja in the party, in retrospect. And then I'll deal with the extra accessories in a bit. I don't like having my legs sort of like at a roughly 45-degree angle. Jesus. Okay, so I had the backspace ability enabled again, which I might need. But if I curl my legs up, which I kind of like doing, it always feels like if you're sitting too long at a computer desk. Oh no, it's the same one I got before. Nice. It always feels like kind of like you're just like losing. What? You always feel like your legs are just kind of like running out of circulation. I like how he claims the large mishful with rare. Rare is a subjective term. What's FC25? Is that like a football game? Or is that a Shining Force battle? Right. What's your like grinding goal? They have a lot of microtransactions in those games now, don't they? They like really like treat people like whales. I think it's like from what I understand. That's like the main thing they've done with a lot of the EA titles, especially FIFA, is that they like really appeal to normies and then have like big whale targeting functions. Because they're so popular, so many people play them. Especially a lot of people who don't play other video games. Like I remember my friend was playing, my friend who plays a fair amount of video games, but he's not as like disgustingly nerdy about it as I am. He was talking about how much he was enjoying Star Wars Battlefront 2 or something. And I was like, really? It's like, did you pay like $150 to play Darth Vader, or what'd you do? He's like, listen, man, like, no, but like, I'm just playing the game. I don't know about all this like stuff you're talking about. I was like, that's fair. Okay, how's this Wind Shuriken better than the Spark one? Probably obviously better. The other one had spark resistance, which I don't care about. So now I have to give the weapon from Frank. So I got caught. I have to redo the battle because I got caught between a soldier and a chair after the battle and hadn't saved. So I got wrecked. But to be fair, I did a very bad job of the fight. So this way I saved $40,000 because my hero got murdered. And I got some other stuff I could do, I guess. I'm going to buy some more healing items for that first part where Dontaris has to hold on. So morale is slightly low, and my chance of beating this game today has gone down. But otherwise, life is okay. This way I'll do it with like without 6 or 7 people dying. And not lose half my money. I lost like $40,000 from the main character getting killed. Okay, let's sell some of these accessories. Oh, I forgot to make the small mithrils. Right, that's the job I'm supposed to do. When you play FIFA, are you playing like your favorite team, or do you do like a manager mode? Are you playing online? Yeah, I kind of got that sense. That has to be one of the earliest, right? And also, like, the reality was that, like, yeah, a lot of gremlins out there, watch out. The reality is that any sort of character who is, like, sort of an effeminate man, or something which is more popular in Asian culture to be someone who's sort of, like, more gender ambiguous, they'd always be, like, the bad guy. Gale Ring? Lame. The thing I got lucky about is I got an Apollo pin before. I gave it to Hayward. Maybe I'll sweat it. Maybe I'll grind it out. That's the thing I got mostly unlucky about. Be nice if I got one. Let's find out. Power ring. What if they're work partners? So that's my punishment for getting stuck in the chair, is that now I might not get an Apollo pin. Yeah, I'm probably going to replace the loincloth with it. Because that's the thing I was thinking about before. Attack ring, whatever. That's the thing I was thinking about before, is that the thing with plus crit is that the disadvantage is that a lot of times you do a special attack which can't crit. I know. I don't care either. I'm just kind of being playful. Why does Hayward have a Gale ring? I guess I just sold the undies either way. There you go. That's fine. It's kind of cool that it has the attack buff. Not the worst thing to carry around. Anyway, I'm trying to sell some of this stuff. Crit is special attack, so more crit is more chance to do a special? What? Yeah, I got lucky with getting a pin before. I mean, yeah, I do see some ways they're kind of trying to frame them as that kind of couple. I like how they're both burly, but one of them is still kind of like a little bit delicate. That's not bad. On higher difficulties, crit is life. Yeah. So I didn't know that. Crit increased your special move. That really makes a big difference. Huh. Duly noted. So I'm going to keep some of these accessories. Not many of them. Like, not a Gale ring. Keep them. I'm not going to frick these things. I forget it. Maybe I'll keep one. I still haven't used the regen 10 MP thing yet. Was another Gale ring? Yeah. Keep one of those for buffs. So I did see that after this battle, you get a bunch of new stuff. I'll keep one Protect Ring. I'll give it to someone else, though. I did see what ring... We get a new Lance after this. Which is nice. We get a new Lance and a new Mace. And then... The third thing was what? I forget. But we also get the Shiva Sword as well. Yeah, I like that. I like that detail. They're doing well for themselves. I got a nice house here. It's well decorated. Each special attack a character has also increases crit chance by 10%. So weapons that have a special attack is a secret 10% crit. Interesting. Okay, so here's where I was thinking about that, because Irene has this glove currently. So that's the tension between the two gloves that I have for Irene. The Spike glove is plus 20% crit, but the Magna glove has one more attack, and hold on, I gotta lock in here. Okay, Obright. Yeah, so here's the tension. If you look at Irene's two items, Spike Glove is plus 20 critical, plus 5 counter. Whereas this is plus 10 critical and a special attack. And since this is more attack, and also a special attack presumably does more damage, this is then a better glove. The noon one that has sleep spell is like already gone for sure. Maybe I can pick it up from the shop once the shop opens up. I think sleep is nice. So this one would then presumably be better. Right? That's a shame. Another mithril weapon that's kind of wasted. And then here's something. This is resist. It's kind of the one I want. But I don't know. I'll get resist is good against bosses, I think. But support, generally speaking, I find a little more useful. I will now proceed to get a couple more healing items, then actually save. Interesting. The special attacks from the mithril weapons are stronger, eh? Makes sense. I'm kind of steamrolling things. I can definitely, as I've noticed in the previous fight, I can definitely play a lot more lazy now. So many of my guys are so strong. I have to be kind of careful that the hero doesn't like just steamroll the entire game. This upcoming fight is a bit interesting because while they don't have the craziest damage numbers, they do have special. This is the first guys in a while who've had special attacks, so it's a little more dicey. What do I do with that attack ring? Alright, that's enough of this nonsense. Let's go going. Look how jumpy this guy is. I wonder who it is that I have to preserve. I'm gonna have sleep on Hagane. I think it's the only one. I wonder if it's Balsama or whatever her name is, the Balsame Priestess. She seems pretty evil. Maybe it's someone else. Maybe it's Margaret. Hi, Kitty, you're beautiful. I guess those are my two initial guesses. Anyway, onward and upward. God, these are some brutal saves. We need to go here. I read all this dialogue in the previous chapter, so I'm going to zoom through this. When I first opened up this emulator, I had to like map all the commands. And for some reason, like basically it was like the X button or like whatever is this, the talk button was just on like speed mode basically, and dialogue was getting zoomed through when I first started. I'm like, okay, this is not quite going to work. Some of the legit almost everyone plays the game gets feels for or thinks is cute. I only have feelings for Pen Pen. Sorry, I watched Evangelion recently, so to me it's Pen Pen. It's the only person I'm attracted to. You guys don't have feelings for Penn? That's weird. What are you guys? What are you guys? A bunch of weirdos? Oh, Spirio. Has to be. Penn can really scramble my eggs if you catch my drift. Okay, note to self. Save state after the battle. Omelets are like one of the best ways to eat a lot of eggs, because you generally speaking should eat a lot of eggs because they're very nutritionally complete. But I find eating more than like 2 or 3 eggs at a meal kind of feels like work. Like a 3 or 4 egg omelet to yourself, or like a 3 or 4 egg scramble, it's a lot. It's good, but like if you eat something every single day, or like making a sandwich with like, or making like bacon and eggs with more than like 2, feels like you're like work. It feels like work. You feel like a meathead kind of. Depends on the dish, obviously. Lately, one of my favorite breakfasts is sort of like a bacon, like a New York style bacon, egg, and cheese. So you make like a little omelet, and then bacon and ketchup, and like a little slice of American cheese, like fat guy style. It's pretty good. Egg fried rice, good choice. That's a good way to get a lot of it. Lately for breakfast, I make sort of like a Japanese style egg with rice, where you like beat raw eggs into the rice with soy sauce and salt, and then add like nori and like furikake, the seasoning with like sesame seed and like more nori in it. So good. I usually do 1 egg and then 1 egg yolk. 2 full eggs is like not quite the right texture. Men, you are like speaking my language right now, because almost no weekend errands make me so happy than going to like the Asian supermarket. Like I actually get so happy. It's called TNT here in Canada. I'm so happy when I ever go there. I'm like, what kind of delicious soup dumplings am I gonna buy this week? Some kind of cool noodles, some excellent exotic citrus or something I don't usually get. Some new soy sauce. I love it. No? That sounds good. Okay, so I'm kind of sad that like the one problem about me having to redo this fight is that now I don't have an Apollo pin, where before I got an Apollo pin in the last 3 small mythos I got. So I'm still pretty sad about that. Otherwise, all good. I'll try to get Hagane some levels. His shuriken weapon level is so bad, it's crazy. Yeah. I had, so from like May 2023 until a few months back, I lived in like a really rural part of like Canada. And I've always liked cooking, but I've also had like a weak point for eating out as well. So I was living in a place where there's like nothing really to go buy that was within like a 20-minute drive, literally. And it was so good for me in terms of being like, hey, if you want baking, bake something. Or like make lunch all the time for yourself. I bought an espresso machine, so I made my own coffee. It was a huge improvement in my life. For so many things I just like kind of do as like a little treat from a little treat for myself. I deserve a little treat. Now those are kind of things you have to do yourself. So it was a huge quality of life buff. It's like the blacksmith mod in this. Alright, I gotta hold out like 3 turns here, I think. The reason I died the first time is I stood on the part of the stairs where I could get hit by 2 people at once. What kind of like Chinese style dishes are you making? Here's a big play. Why not? I guess maybe Spark is better here. I think Phoenix 2 is still probably going to be more damage.
Rise, Phoenix.
Rise, Phoenix. The lava effect is really good. Is it the same lava effect as Blaze 3? 29 per is still probably better than Spark 2 would have been. That's pretty good. 32? Damn. Okay, so now if I get a counterattack, I should be able to kill both these guys. That Silver Knight one-shot Murasame last time. Chow mains, curries, satay, beef and tomato, salt and pepper chicken, crispy chili beef, pancake rolls. It's not good. Whoa! Whoa. No, I saw it once on the boss that gave me the Revenge Mace. And it just like one-shot the guy. But to do 57 to T-Mass? What the F just happened? If he does it again, I'm dead. Hold on. I need you to kill this guy. Ooh, boy, this is not good. Does it like do more damage depending on how much damage you've taken or something? Oh fuck. I am so rattled from that. Oh, I think I'm dead. Wait, hold on. Depends who gets a turn first. I'm so shook by that. If it doesn't kill, it automatically gives you whatever. So soft reset. Oh, so stupid. Those guys did something called Star Bomb to me last time. And that was like 25, and I thought that was scary. I guess I could have just aggressed. That would have been fun. That would have been faster. Now I have to go through the talking dialogue again. Well, kind of. He has to like more so heal. He basically has to like heal with healing drops. If while T-Mass just holds the fort. Regret hit makes it a lot more complicated though. I got scared there and rushed him and hoped Antares could get a kill, but didn't work out. That's what I did last time. The regret hit changes the calculus a little bit. Because even if that's not true. So I didn't. I have healing drops. So I got enough. That's actually not true. What I thought that he revenge hit would do 57 again. So I could have just healed. I could have just healed normally and would have healed myself to 31. And that should have been probably still enough to survive regret hit. Which I assume if it's comparable to Star Bomb would do around 25. Alright, whatever. They both have white rings. Star Bomb paralyzed the hero last time too. The first time I did the fight. Besides the initial gimmick, the battle was not that tough though. Like Wilmer is not that strong. He's 180 health or something. Yeah, when I first did the Mithril before, Dontaris is, I think, honestly, the most useful person to have high health regen. Because his agility is much higher than Obright's, so he takes a lot more damage. Him and T-Mass take the most damage. Obright mostly is just an offensive character who plays cleanup, basically. He's like 4th in the rotation in the baseball lineup. Whereas Obright having the life ring hasn't been that useful, typically speaking. The regen is really good with Dontaris. But we get a Gungnir Lance now, and then we get the other mace for Obright as well. So I'm glad that I don't have to like put any more Mithril into it. And I get a Shiva Sword here too. I'm interested to see how good the Shiva Sword is. I probably think the Phoenix Sword is probably better. Anyway, let's save at the beginning of this. One thing that I am guilty of in all video games since I started, or at least in the last year of streaming, but since I started streaming, is that like the longer the game goes, the less patience I have. Yeah, regen is nice. It's nice for like healing up. My favorite thing about regen is like healing up when you get a couple of max HP after a level up. That's the part of it I like the most. But I find that even though I don't find these battles that bad, and like I think the game's like difficulty curve has been nice, I am finding myself getting more frustrated. Just because I always do by the end of a game. So I feel kind of bad about that. Whatever. Try to do my best to moderate it. So there's a Brave Apple and a large Mithril in the barrels. Like the Tower battle and the Stingworm battle, I was like pretty annoyed by. But they weren't that bad, really. The flying guys in the... the part of it was the treasure temple just took so long. I tend to sell the life ring as soon as I get smithy access. It's fair. Like, I sold a lot of the +5 defense, +5 agility rings, but maybe those are actually better. To me, I'd rather obviously a life ring versus the protect ring. +4 defense, +2 HP is more effective to me than +5 defense. And a heal level 2 that I don't really want to use that much. I think like the effective defense or the effective health of it, which is something people kind of consider in, I don't know, RPG equipment a lot. Whoa, 38 this time? I think effective health of the life ring is very high. This did so much more damage than last time. This did like 28 last time. I wonder what the difference is. The healing is nice, like either the life ring or like the +3 or whatever. For like, if you give a guy 3-4 turns, he doesn't need a heal. Okay, it's fine. 19. I could technically use a second Phoenix to kill them both. It's not really worth it. Talk about overkill. Save that for later, buddy. Youch. Okay, now he needs to heal. Yeah, it's a bit fiddly. But it's definitely optimized. A lot of the friendship stuff and everything. There's a lot of ways to like really be skillful in this game. It's much less freewheeling that way though. But I guess this is the way that like they demand you play eventually. Murasame is so much better than Hagane. It was, besides just the 3 level difference, his like the skills he has is unbelievable. Okay, this is a bit scary. He might counterattack and kill me here. Let's hope it doesn't happen. Which items do you have in mind that you don't think are as OP as people think? Okay, so there's a Brave Apple over there and then another barrel. But for now, we just have to erase this way. Last time I went too far and I got sparked. But it's not going to happen this time the guy's a lot further away. I'm going to use the shuriken on those barrels. It's funny how Murasame, they say, joins your force. But doesn't really, because he leaves again after this battle. Yeah, I mean, that's fair. I didn't know that crit did what it did. +5 attack, +5 defense is for like a Frank or like an Obright, you know what I mean? Frank is like the perfect example for it. He already has a good move. Obright is more like, well, I think agility actually helps him be more useful. Hiya! Last time I got the Spark Shuriken, this time I got the Wind one. So I think the difference is, I'm not sure what the difference is. The Spark Shuriken had plus Spark Resist. I'm not sure what advantage this thing has. HP by 3, wow. MP by 1. Attack by 2. Defense by 2. Agility by 1. Great. So next time I'll move so that he has the closest range to the next guys. Oh shit. This guy killed Murasame in 1 hit last time. Jesus. Okay. So if this guy gets a big spark on me, we're in big trouble. So I wonder whether... What's the range on this guy? Nah, he's still so far away. It's fine. Pew! Little epilepsy never hurt nobody. These Silver Knights hit really hard. HP by 2, attack by 2, defense by 2. There we go. No agility, though. The Bow Knights were hitting pretty hard, too. Frankie's here. Let's lean right a little bit till we can get our guys back. Grace is here. Who do you heal? Sybil, right? I'm just going to do a heal 1. I don't know. How much is this guy missing? This is a heal 3, isn't it? Yeah. Heal 3 was like 41. I got to do it. How much are they missing? 37? That's more of a healing drop. Whatever. Slight overheal. Yeah, I've definitely noticed on this fight particularly, people are way tankier. Like the hero used to do like 50 to people that he's now doing like 35 to. It's a big difference. Grace gets much lower stat levels than everyone else. It's pretty wild. It's shown how it's made it so like she's quite obviously more squishy than she used to be. Particularly now because she has the running ring as well. Whoa. Okay, 2 of these guys left. Do I join the team? I think we're probably fine, just to take these dudes out. Should be good. Let's see a one-shot here. No? Alright, well, can't win them all. I've already used 2 Mirage Dances that were totally superfluous. So now naturally I just get the normal attacks. HP by 2, attack by 1. I don't like that. Defense by 2, agility by 1. So so the hardest parts of like the insane run is mid scenario 2 and early scenario 3. Yeah, I mean, I get it sometimes, then I lose it again. I get it, then I lose it again. It's a roller coaster. He could conceivably die here to 2 star bombs. So I think I need to kill this guy. She has MP regen, so there shouldn't be too bad expenditure. She really only does... This only really costs her, what, like... How much does Blaze 2 cost? 5? So this is really only 3? I think she gets Blaze 4 now. There you go. Nice. HP by 1. MP by 1. Attack by 1. Defense by 1. Agility by 1. Okay. It's okay, I guess. Mayday. Alright, these guys have really good resistance, so this is going to be like a little tickle. Just one of these. I'm not sure to think what about this cable knit sweater I got for Christmas. The neck's a little tight still. Okay, so the big move here is to try to kill this guy here. Should work. He should do 19. Especially with Mega Charge. God, that donkey kick is so hilarious. That's the best thing ever. I love Dontaris' moves. I really like Dontaris' special attacks. Partial to Sibyl's. I'm partial to Noon's, actually, for being so simple. Okay, I don't really want to give this guy kills. He seems to leave my party immediately after this. Oh, we finally get the slow spell. Nice. And resist. Wow, this guy's a monster. He must figure into a later scenario. Sybil? It's fine. Yeah, I know what that's like. Come on, Shuriken level 1. Hiya! No? Oh well. Okay, time for this little scrap here. Hayward? Already got a level. I give that to Obright. Before I tried to split up, it wasn't that effective. Frankie? What's level's Obright? 8. That's an Obright level then. Go for it, buddy. I'm really happy with how Frankie has gone. He's just in the mix, you know? So who needs a heal? Anyone? These two got a little cutie, so I guess I'll hit them with an aura. Whoa. I mean, really low HP, relatively low attack, some utility, and yeah, the Shuriken skill. In the previous time I was doing the encounter, there was a sleeping Aspinia mage with 7 health left, so I, you know, ran away and did like a fade away, no look Shuriken kill, and it did 1 HP with a mithril weapon. I was like, oh. That was awkward. Okay, this person's not dead, which is not great. So Hagane's got this one, I think, which is good. Actually, he might get a Shuriken kill now. It might cost me a little damage, but it's okay. Okay, so we will now start pulling these guys. There's a large Mythril over here. Just kind of start pulling them over to the side. I think Hagane goes before the Silver Knight. Don't quote me on that. It'd be nice to heal my hero too. But I do think, like, the way that the ninjas are in Shining Force games, depending on the game, is good. In Shining Force 2, the base game, there's a ninja called Slade, who is absurd. Very, very high damage, very high mobility, somewhat squishy, high evade, and then damage spells as well. And then in the ROM hack I did, he was moved over so that he had less damage, but utility spells. He's still high attack, but like still squishy, but instead of like damage spells, he used utility spells. I thought that was really smart. They should be like that. The way that Hagane is cool. Sleep and disruptive, kind of like crafty spells, and then squishy but high attack, ideally. That's the way they should be. But giving them like Blaze and giving them like Blaze and Bolt and stuff is like, what do you, like, I don't know. That's not really the kind of, I think, like, hybrid they should be. But I'm not against them being a hybrid. It should be like Blind, Confuse, Sleep, things like that. Pew! How much is this going to do? I say 36. That was a pretty good guess. Yeah. Related to that, if I was... at this point in the game, if I was to drop anyone, I would probably drop Irene. She's not very useful. Like, she's kind of like a Master of All type character, but just not very good at anything, really. The 5 move is like, she doesn't do much damage, and she heals, I guess, but like, I'm not short of healing. It feels like just with Grace having whatever she does. So if I got some sort of new character at this point who's like some late game bonus character, I think Irene's probably the one to go. She doesn't feel like she really does it. What did I say? Did I switch it up? I need to heal this guy. What did I say? I don't like him not being at full health. These guys are a little stronger now. Did I say Jack of no trades, Master of all? Or is this just a new phrase you never heard of before? I'll find out at some point. 49 XP for my boy here. Okay, let's hold back here. Try to get at a spark range. Hold on, can this guy reach me? He can. So it's not worth it. I'll wait for the barrel. Jack of all trades, master of none. Have you never heard that phrase before? It's a great one. Very useful in like a hybrid class conversation in video games. Talking about like druids and WoW or things like that. Irene in this game. This is gonna do no damage at all because he's got the spark resist from his sword. Oh, and really, I said something different. All right. The weird thing about streaming and talking is that you're doing two things at 70% proficiency as opposed to anything at 100% proficiency. You're worse at games and worse at talking. Worse at thinking on your feet. think you... Yeah, it's true. I'm gonna finish this guy up from range. I'll let Mascaron do it or something. I don't like how like not. I don't like how clustered I am. I think she might die to a Silver Knight. Ooh, fatty damage. You mean just like very high attack? Is Cestus the best scaling weapon for some reason? This is a death for sure. 0. Oh, Hayward! Clutch. That I didn't expect. Does he have freeze 3 yet? I think he gets it with a level. Problem is that knight. This guy's gonna kill him if I don't use a heal on him here. With Spark. Yeah, that's good. Spark 2, depending on who uses it, is actually really respectable damage. Not always, but sometimes. Somewhere between like high teens and like high 20s. Maybe more if it's someone who's just cracked out like Mascaron. Okay. Let's see it. Big kill here. I don't think this kills. Yeah, I used to. That used to be like guaranteed like 120% damage. Okay, here's actually a nice move for her. Just a fat ass spark spell. Oh, I don't have the other guy. This is a double kill though. I think I'd rather use Blaze 4 on this guy. See how it does. Wow. 8 mana? Look at this. 8, 8, 5, 8. So just this was a single target. Okay, let's see it. So extra effects from Blaze 2. That is so much damage. What? That's so good. That's like Blaze 4 in Shining Force 2, I think. It's just single target high damage. Okay, let's take this guy out next. Yeah, it totally is. It's such a it's 3 range with the big AoE. Spark 2 is great. This is a new one. Wow. It said utterly destroyed instead of killed. HP 2, attack by 2, defense by 2. I agree. For 8 mana, that's crazy. That's always been like, okay, I want Hagane to get these, but he's still way far back. So I'm going to hold off here. Mursame, I don't feel like a need to pump up. He really does seem to leave after this. Here comes a fat spark spell. Oh, no, never mind. Run, my child. I wonder if I kill those 3 barrels and have gotten the kill, whether he'll get... Oh, shit. Eldar dying again, like every fight. Eldar dies almost every single fight in the entire game. It's like clockwork. Absolute suicide pilot. I thought that was also like a really cool animation. Eldar does have high ranks for some of the best special moves, I think. She also dies. She also dies literally every fight. Is there a death counter? I'm gonna check after this. Why is his gear so colorful? Frank is so funny. Okay, let's do a little checkup here. I think it's honestly going to be like double anyone else's deaths. 2, 4, 7, 3, 8, 8, 11 defeats for Sybil, 15 for Eldar. All right, who's even close to that? Oh, that's so funny. 15? How many battles have there been? Namely, since I got her. That's so funny. Okay, Detox 2 is my last bit of mana here. So she did 3. Heal 2. Heal 3 is this fight. Kamikaze Bird Lady. So Sybil and Eldar are leading. I'm definitely a misogynist, clearly. Sybil and Eldar are leading the death race. Sending out the women and children first. Keep the men in the back for later. Attaboy. HP by 2, attack by 1. That's not very good. Defense by 2, agility by 1. He really does, with his low agility, he really does function as like basically a rear guard. Like the Grand Temple fight, for example, is a good use for him. Where's Irene? When did Irene die? What? They sub someone out for her? They do lowest level, right? That's how they do the logic? I didn't even realize that. What a crazy concept. Why can't you just give me another person? Like Murasame was a guest fight in the Great Wall fight. And then he leaves after this? What's the purpose? Stupid. What's up, buddy? I've got something to show you. I've been waiting for you to show up for like a week and a half now. And the reason I've been waiting for you to show up this game is in fact not only on Switch, but also on other consoles as well. That's what I was waiting to show you. I got it from Best Buy. I don't know when I'm going to play it, but I have it. It's supposed to be so good. Okay, so yeah, so I have no healer, so someone heal me. Maybe I'll get a Mithril Dirk level here. Equip. Mithril Dirk, and the rest can be Mr. Hagane. I was wondering why there was a slightly lower level of suck in my team. It's because Irene got killed. Yeah, I'd like to. It's not like on the. It's not like I'm not sure when I'm gonna play it, but I do want to play it. Is it fun to play? Is it fun to like watch? You think? I don't even know anymore. It's all a blur, man. It's no Half-Life, I tell you that. Anyway, how you doing? What's new? Nothing? Okay, 16. I'm getting epilepsy. But it's worth it. These guys suck at Spark, by the way. Fair enough. Yeah. Okay, yeah, this one is like, if you're not an enthusiast, this is not the game, I think. Alright, let's pump up the Sybil death count, shall we? Let's get an even dozen. HP by 2, attack by 1, defense by 2, agility by 1. So I guess that doesn't like figure into like the difficulty settings. Hagane, buddy, let's get those barrels. I mean, the system the game uses. You were giving me the rundown before of what systems the game uses to calculate spell damage, and it's like 4 different systems. It's not system singular. So complicated. I love it. Plus weapon level, plus attack or weapon or whatever. Grade. Forget about it. 49 XP, I love that. 900 gold per person. Yeah, it's so ridiculous. Okay, so he's a bit low, but we don't have any more healing items. So I'm just gonna bide my time. And then we're gonna try to assassinate them. I'm on episode 45 or 46 or something. And I just continue to enjoy it so much. There's something good in like every episode, I swear to God. It's so unreal. Any chance you've been watching it? Okay, nice paralyze there. You've already watched all 74 episodes? I am so happy for you. Freeze 3, let's see it. I usually watch like 1 or 2. I'm off to bed. Good luck with the rest of today's stream. Thank you. This is gonna be a short one, I think. It's already 4:10. So this might be a 1 fight kind of day. Might see you tomorrow. I'll be around. I really have been enjoying it a lot. I'll let you know when I finish it. This is a pretty good damage. Even 38 to Wilmer. This guy does not have very good defense. So how long ago did you start watching it? The ultimate 1-2 punch? It is kind of a hard game for me to watch. Sorry, it's a hard show to watch if I'm not paying attention. Because it's fairly complicated with a lot of subtitles. It's okay for like Balatro, but if I like pick up my phone or something like that, I always have to rewind what I'm doing. Yeah. Did you like it? I guess you did if you watched it. What did you think about it? Just generally like broad strokes. Okay, I want this Hagane barrel kill before I kill this guy. There it is. Nice. Alright, let's see it. Come on, give me Shuriken level 1. Please. Yeah. Damn it. Alright, wrap it up, boys. Okay, so he's about to kill somebody here. How many episodes was the Yu-Gi-Oh one? It's crazy how many like different like degrees of long show there is. There's some that are like 1,000. Mega Wendigo. I think I like realistically would finish it in like 3 more weeks. I'm hoping to have it finished by, you know, early to mid-February. Okay, the battle's done. So now I save. So I don't get stuck in the chair again. I can move on with my life. I'm in like the Prague, Czechoslovakia part now. It's like there's so much like deep shit, and there's so much like complicated stuff in this. Like they're supposed to be speaking German, but they're speaking Japanese. But then someone comes in who's a Japanese businessman, so they make fun of him for speaking Japanese, even though they're speaking Japanese. Or like there's everyone's speaking German, and then someone's speaking, but it's Japanese. But then someone else is speaking Japanese, but they don't show subtitles and say that they're speaking Czech. It's so complicated. Like, you hear someone speaking Japanese, and they're like, oh, what's he saying? He's speaking Czech. There's someone speaking Czech upstairs. The way they started introducing new characters at, like, around, like, the 1/3 point, and now again around the 2/3 point, I really enjoy as well. Kind of expand the story. I don't know what isekai means. I hear that word a lot. Okay, so let's go get this. Let's go get these secrets here. It's a genre. So it's like fantasy, kind of. If you're saying they're from another world. Okay, dark matter, not that important. Here's the lance. Oops. Gungnir. Dontar's got a new lance now. I love that. Nice. Why is this so difficult? Like, why does this have to be so difficult? Thank you. Macho Mace, the best name ever. You have to give that. Nice. Okay, so let's not get caught in the door here. The main characters from this world get transported to another world. Okay. That sounds like... I think that happens pretty often, by my sense. But it's like... It's kind of always like that in, like, any fantasy thing. Like, why are they speaking this language? But it's all just, like, the native language of, like, the people making the show for the audience. Okay, so this is the room I get stuck in. So don't talk to that guy, or it'll ruin your life. We Mallory soldiers regret the news about Commander Wilmer. I can't believe he would betray Lord Tristis. It is unbearable for us to leave Lord Tristis locked up. We must, however, ask him to bear it a little longer, since the life of his son Algernon is at stake. This is the guy who ruined my life before. Cost me hours of time. Who's this? Fending is locked up right now. We can't release him because he's very close to Lord Tristis. If he flies to see Tristis and tells him about the situation, it would nullify the effects of Lord Timas. What? Fending lives in Mallory. I'm sure his family is very worried about him. This is all to protect the life of Master Algernon. They simply must wait a little longer. What? That can't be right. Treasure room? It's just the granary, more like it. There we go. Lucky cookie? People are saying to keep that for like getting people's luck really high in late game for some specific place. This is a big castle. Oh, okay. The Timas army is headed to Aspia alone despite the Imperial invasion. It sounds like suicide to me. Master Rat. Got it. Broth was always so courteous. I couldn't believe when I heard he kidnapped Master Algernon. Okay. Back in the secret room. Made treats of the flowers? No? Right. When Master Algernon was kidnapped, Mallory Castle was under very strict security. How did Broth sneak in despite such high security? I don't understand. Why are they still capturing the Birdman? I don't get the logic there. 2 more chests. A potion. Nice. Pretty glove. Ooh. +5 critical, +5 counter, or special attack. That seems worse. So, like, Irene is, like, gone from the group, and Murasame is still here. What? Alright, I'll deal with that later. But I really thought Murasame had disappeared before. Alright, what's over here? Stairway up. I'll do this afterwards. Do you know what you're going to watch next, or what games you're enjoying right now? Hello? Oh, T-Max, I'm glad you made it here in one piece. I have some very information. I wonder if this guy's the Scenario 3 bird, and Zero's the Scenario 2 bird. Wilmore, commander of the Mallory Army, has betrayed Lord Tristis. Yeah, well, you're a little behind me there, bud. More Balatro in your past? More Balatro in your future? Another Souls-like game? What's next? This is the way out. This is the way I came. What's in here? Whoa. This guy's trying to ruin my life. Why can't I get through this? This is weird. Oh, I did. What the? I heard Aspia is occupied. I can't believe it. Is the whole country of the whole country of Aspia doomed? Oh. Save Master Algernon's life. The T-Max army must enter battle alone. I don't like this predicament. In any other circumstances, the Mallory army would fight by your side against the Imperial army. I don't really understand what's happening here. The original 2000s one, or the remake from like 10, 12 years ago. If the Imperial army takes Aspia and secures the entrance to Aspia Castle, no force will be able to penetrate it. But if they become overconfident, we may find a weak point they've overlooked. Do you know there are 2 ways to enter Aspia Castle? No. The first way is over the stone bridge in the front. The second is to enter the catacombs from the statues outside the castle. Once in the catacombs, head southeast and head to Aspia Castle. Okay, it's very helpful. The one I got, yeah. How do you like it? How have you been like setting up your what stats have you been working on? There seem to be hidden passages beneath the statues north of these catacombs. Yeah. A passage led by a great statue leads down. In the statue, there's an indentation in which a gem might fit. I don't have a gem. The deeper we go, the stronger the opposition. This area may be used to train soldiers. If the valve was ever to be opened all the way, the power would be on imagination. I mean, are you working on what are you leveling up? Some people go more guns. Some people go more heavy. There's stealth things. You're using the baton for now? Okay. This is a huge castle. This is crazy. Lord Tristis and Lady Margaret. The room feels quite empty without the 2 of them. Once Broth, who took control of this castle, is defeated, they will be able to return here. How long must I wait until Lord Tristis returns? Everything must be ring clean until then. 3,000. Let's go. I wonder if I should just go back to my room without anyone to give me orders. I feel silly standing here. With Aspia being invaded by the Empire, isn't Battery next? We have to get this news within the castle so the citizens don't know of the invasion. If they did, it would cause quite a panic. Oh, baby. Underwear time. Any treats in here? On the thrones? I think it is great story and great music. Some people think the battle's a little janky. Maybe they're right. Lord Truce is bound to learn the truth. Lord Tiamat should only visit after the liberation of Aspia. Okay. Got it. So I can't see my sister till later. For some reason. Yeah. Basically, like, the premise they were going for is, like, what if just every conspiracy that anyone ever made is all kind of real and, like, integrated into one? It's crazy how many different environments you go to. The different ways you can play it. I enjoy that game a lot. I played it through at least 3-4 times. It has disappeared now, but when we were watching Aspia Castle, we noticed the giant figure just beyond the castle. I thought it was my imagination, so I asked my partner what he saw. He saw the same thing. I don't know what it was, but it could be had a human form. How could such a giant person exist? Looking at us with its glowing red eyes. I think that's something you can see in the original cinematic for the game. The opening cinematic, I mean. Some of the stuff, like when you talk to the bartender in Hong Kong and stuff. There's some, like, insanely based dialogue, which I enjoy. There's also all the newspapers and, like, all the, like, television things to read are, like, so incredible. And there's so much, like, optional detail that, like, probably, like, 3/4 of people never read. But if you do read it, there's so much stuff. I love that. All right. That's it for now. Like, there's always, like, newsprint that you can read on, like, console computers. There's so much optional stuff, like random tablets. The day Master Algernon was kidnapped, there was nothing unusual at all. We had no idea what was happening. Because we didn't discover the abduction, Wilbur ended up dead. That shall haunt me forever. Our mission was to block Lord Tiamat and delay him while the Imperial Army took Aspia. If the plan had gone through, Mallory would forever be seen as traitors to the Republic. True. Alright, let's go save. Taking advantage of the unrest within the Republic, Imperial forces have pushed into the Republican mainland. And if that wasn't enough, there are reports that Lord Conrad has been assassinated. These guys are saying the same stuff. Okay, it's kind of a relief. Yeah, that's pretty good. Gives you something to do differently next time. Even like the very first mission, like the Statue of Liberty mission, you're supposed to just like kill the head terrorist. And I bet a lot of people do just murder him. But if you don't and like let him keep talking, he like gives you like so much introduction to like the style of the game. And I really wonder what percentage of people actually see that part. The guy at the top of the Statue of Liberty, who's talking about like the capsule and stuff, like the mission they give you is to like retrieve the stuff and kill, like retrieve the Grey Death or whatever. And I don't know. I think a lot of people would just kill him. Yeah. So they want you to see that dialogue, but I bet there are a lot of people who do kill him just because it's the guy you kill at the top. But I don't know. Depends. Okay, so I have double ninja now, which I'll probably use. And see how it goes. Let's see. I have a glove from someone. I have to change all this stuff I have. I'm so, like, full of stuff right now. Pretty glove. How does this compare for her? It's worse. A lot of agility, though. 2 more large mithril. They really, really pile it on. Oh, I should check that sword. I forgot about that. Okay, let's get some more weapons for him, I guess. Does Murasame stay around, I wonder? Yeah, that guy gives you so much dialogue. Every once in a while, some random guy will just give you the absolute sauce. And he's one of them. So I'm not sure how long these ninja stays around, but he's very good. He's probably better than Hagane. I think Hagane gets that Brave Apple. Anyway, I guess I'll take 2 more mithril. I'll get 1 more mithril for that guy. So let's compare the Shiva sword. It's way down here, right? Noon has it, I think. Spark resist plus 30 special attack. There's no way, right? Hold on. I got a little scare there. Yeah, no way. Sucks. It's almost like you shouldn't sell everything. It just keeps stuff in your inventory so you don't lose so much money when you die. So I'm going to keep Irene out and go double ninja. I don't think that Murasame is going to stay around. I'm wondering whether to give that Brave Apple and the Lucky Cookie to anyone. I guess I'll give the Brave Apple to Hagane. I need him to be better. I also think that game, honestly, when I first heard about that game, like 10 years ago, when I would like spam listening to like game soundtrack playlists on YouTube, and I'd hear all these songs for this game, and I was like, this game's music is unbelievable. Like the Hong Kong theme is so good. A lot of them I think are so amazing. Those are things I really enjoy about it. What am I doing here? Wait, I got an apple. HP by 2, MP by 1, attack by 1, defense by 2, agility by 1. Not great. Okay, so I'm going to go give a new sword for Murasame because I got lots of large mithril and lots of money. Doesn't seem like anyone else's new dialogue. I'm going to talk to the weapon store guy in front. But I don't think it really matters for him anymore. It's got great bass lines. The rumbling sea. Is that good? Nice. What is that? I wonder if that's better than the Bone Eater. Katana special attack. Cool. All right, I'll take it. The title screen music and that initial like theme song also unreal. I think the game is amazing music. The sequels were not sequels, but like when they started making those games again in like 2012, like Eidos Montreal was making them. Those games are quite good as well. They're not the same, but they're quite good. And then they were supposed to make a trilogy, but then like Squaresoft like cut their funding, I think, after 2. And even the second one was incomplete. Mankind Divided. Human Revolution, Mankind Divided. Whatever the second one is like a half. It feels like a half-done game. People are like, why does it end this way? It's so rushed. But apparently they got cut. So looking at a lot of like the year-end list, my only problem is that the characters are talking like robots. They kind of are. It kind of works at some level. The main guy is like got some good sarcasm. But yeah, it's still definitely like early video game voice acting for sure. looking at all the year-end lists and like watching videos and stuff, it seems like the main game that I like kind of slept on this year, in terms of I never really heard of it, which I probably should play, that like, you know, every year there's like some game that like, it just seems like just everybody hugely bigs it up. For this past year, I think it's 1,000 times Resist. That seems to be like that game. Have you heard of it? Kind of looks like Metaphor meets Catherine. Have you heard of it? I think the main guy, I think JC's voice acting is good. So what's going on here? Still nothing? People should pick up weapons to defend them. Why is it order not to sell any weapons? Okay, we're still like in this holding zone here. I'm gonna talk to this person because I talked to her husband. See if anything happens from this. Okay, so nothing changes here. So that kind of feels like that 1,000 times Resist game seems to be like, I think the one I should catch up on that I didn't play. I mean, there's a million games and I'm never gonna like get anywhere near it, but whatever. Okay, what's next? I got one more battle in me for today. Oh yeah, I got into the garden, right? I forgot about that. Everything's on hold. So we fight Braff probably outside of Aspia. We have to dive, we have to go through the catacombs, with presumably another fight. Maybe not, but presumably is. Murasame is now a main character. Braff would never expect us to defeat Wilmer and his army. We must not take Braff lightly. He's an excellent strategist. I'll have to agree with Murasame. Whoa. I have been waiting for you, Lord Timas. This guy's like an armored child. Look at this. This is like 30 years. It seems you have also come to know the story of my birth. So, the rumors of your mother being High Priestess Basunda of the Bulzum sector are true. Mother had high praise for you, Lord Timas, for you and for the army you lead. Listen, Braff, if you knew Timas was not responsible for your father's death, would you still want to fight? Someone else killed my father? It was the Bulzumai High Priest Fiale. Had he not delivered the fatal blow, General Fafard would still be alive. I wish I would have learned this earlier. My mother still loves my father. If she hears of this, she will kill High Priest Fiale herself. So, can this battle be averted? 1,000 times Resist was 2024, yeah. 1000x Resist. Like, everybody, I watched so many year-end videos that were like, this game was insane. Like, totally unique and totally creative. But I don't know much about it. Just besides that people were saying it was like a once-in-a-lifetime type of thing. So I'm gonna have to try, I think I'm gonna have to check that out. Lord Timas managed to avoid capture by the Empire and my father's army, as well as defeat Fiale. I admire him greatly. I shall one day be a legendary general myself, and would be honored to test my skills against such a warrior. Advance my army! Braff seems intent on measuring himself against you by attacking us, Timas. Let's hope he'll fight fairly against us. This battle will be fierce and brutal. No matter how skilled Braff is, we can't afford to lose this battle. We welcome the challenge, Lord Timas. Let's settle the sword with Braff! Yeah, this is a big squad of dudes. Is this the battle with ruins? Ruins Catacombs. So it's gonna be inside here when we go underground. So now this is just like a palate cleanser mega battle. Was this a Griffin? 90 attack? Oh, yeah. The Harpy is still in the mix for some reason. Sorcerer. Blaze 3 and Freeze 3. This is not cool. These Silver Knights were bashing my dick in. Who are these guys? Another Sorcerer. Here's Braff. 140 health, but a Photon Blade. I wish this game was like Earthbound, where I could put my money in the bank so I wouldn't lose it if I died. Photon Blade and Phoenix 2. Phoenix 2 is very scary. Harpy. Griffin. Okay, the Griffins are my #1 problem here. 90 attack. Alright. Is this everybody? Yeah. Okay. So... Alright, boys, I'll take point. Look how close to each other we start. This is crazy. Alright, so let's hit him with the Flying V. What are we going to do? Sybil is not this part. Oberite is this part. Is anyone going to move? Frank the Flanker? Where's Oberite? Is nobody gonna move? Not even the flying units at the end? This is crazy. This is so interesting. So the obvious point here, the obvious play here is to split into 2 groups and pull out the outdoor. They pull out the outsides. Otherwise, this is going to be a shit show. Or just rush one side. Because there's only 2 sorcerers, which means only 2 guys with ranged AoE. And they're slightly curved, they're slightly slanted to the right. I'm gonna pull a full swing left. Okay, so Oberite's in the, so what's it called? Frank's in the perfect position. Okay, I still don't think they're gonna move. Can't reach. There's gonna be a certain point where they then reach, and it's gonna be just like hell on wheels. Okay, so I'm gonna stay here. I'm gonna inch forward. Try to hold this left flank. I still don't think they'll come here. Yeah, that's kind of the thing that's like really blown. That's the kind of stuff that's really blown me away about it. Like, it's so different than anything else. Like, there's also a lot of really small details. Like, in the sound design, like you'll be in like a marble library and you'll hear like a reverb to the voice acting. Or like they're in a cafe in a plaza in Prague and you hear like authentic music playing in the background. And like all this history, it's so amazing. Okay, we pulled one guy. Success. Like all these like pretty not known places, like Dusseldorf, Frankfurt, Prague. These are like not like, it just like really like clearly the guy who wrote it had like something in his mind that he was like really into. Okay, I'm gonna just hold back with my guys here and just kill these guys in range. And move my front line up. It's a little awkward. I don't like her being up here. But I don't want to use heal 2. Or heal 3. Alright, let's do this here. Like, even the way they've done the character design. Amazing. A lot of very impressive details. Okay, pretty useless slow there. I think you finished this guy. I don't think you use anything except just a little mini spell here. Yeah, there's an episode about like halfway through where Dr. Tenma like encounters like a like an unlicensed clinic for undocumented Asian immigrants run by like a basically like a teenage girl. I was like, what? Like, this is so realistic. Okay, these Silver Knights, I feel like a lot of these guys could kill him. I'm gonna stay back a little bit and throw him a knife at him. Like a show from 2024 set in the mid-90s talking about like undocumented immigrants. It's like not common, I think, at that point. Deeply realistic show, which I appreciate. What's the range on this spell? It's not worth using Spark. I'm going to back up a little bit here. I just like, I just really think that it would be very hard to find any other show that's even remotely similar to Monster. Like, it's really not typical. Like, even last night I was reading like the Wikipedia of the guy who wrote it, who a lot of people think is like a legend, and I was reading about his other shows and they all seem like really different. Like, I don't think that, I don't know, I would love to be wrong and I would love to hear what they are, but I'd be very surprised if there's much like Monster. Okay, this is kind of weird. I think I'd rather like the Harpy hits him. I don't know. I'm not worried about the Harpy actually. I'll take it back. I'll stay behind Grace. Like, I don't know. I'd be very curious if someone knows, but I would be very curious if there's a lot of shows like this. The Griffin doesn't move. So I have to try to one-shot that Griffin, but he's in the middle of a lot of guys. So I want to say these guys are moving, so the corners are moving, so there's some script here. This guy's going to go in here now, too. Hopefully this isn't panic. It's a normal attack. Yeah, that's still a lot of damage. So you have to worry about the knight. Kind of a little more worried about the knight here. Maybe we should heal Obright. What's my agility? 22. So he might get a turn soon. I think I'm going to try to just heal Obright so no one dies. Even though it would be really nice if Hayward got a shot here. I mean, I would love to get like some examples. I like my anime dark, but I also often like it like futuristic as well. Those guys are not moving. So now we go in here. Now we go in here and burst down the Bow Knight. There's not worried too much about the Harpy. We really have to kill that Griffin. Okay. So the outsides move quick. So this guy's got short range. That's why. So this guy's got shells. That's why his range is only 2. Oh, that hurts. Jesus. Okay, Grace is here. So a heal 2 on Frank, and then we got to rush here a little bit. Only 25. Funny. Okay, so again, we have to try to rush the Harpy. Can't reach him. So, just try to hit whoever's in front of you. And then we have to figure out to what degree we're rushing that Griffin, because he's going to kill somebody. If I can get a noon Wendigo on him and try to one-shot him, that's 100% worth it, I think. Because the boss doesn't have that much health, but the Griffins are going to kill whoever they touch. HP by 2, attack by 2, defense by 1, Obright, agility by 1. At least you got 2 attack. He largely is an offensive character. Okay, here's Noon. So it looks like he can't reach with Wendigo here. Shit. Alright, so everyone's dead. No one's dead, I mean. So I'm just gonna back off, shoot a little freeze ball at him. Okay, I'm really worried about the Griffin coming in. This is like a bit risky. The defensive buff would be nice. I don't have it though. There's a lot of guys who are in range of him there. Kind of sacrificing Obright there. So I'm not sure how this next little bit's gonna go. Very worried about that Griffin. I can't reach him. I don't think they're letting me. I don't think they're letting me in there. Try to block Grace here. So, the Griffins are like getting pulled back. This is kind of good for me because now the outside flanks are probably going to head my way. Okay, this is good. I was really worried about how vulnerable I was there. So now now they're clustering. Now I can get some really, really fat ass sparks. I think this is hasty. I'm gonna hold on. I'm gonna move my team a little slower over. Okay, one at a time, sure. Please don't kill her. Oh, what happened to her? I can't believe it. That's such bullshit, man. 46 on her. Very frustrating. Okay, noon, and these guys have to get as close as possible. I can't believe that just happened. Grace over time getting the weak levels that she does. Grace over time getting the weak levels that she does, combined with losing defense for the running ring has been really brutal. She's really recently become quite vulnerable. Oh. What is happening? This guy runs to Braff and then runs back over here. I mean, this is good. Don't get me wrong. If I don't kill this guy, it's going to the turn. But if I do kill him, if I do attack him, I don't think I do any damage. Please give me that weapon level. So now they're rushing me. It's a weird fight. The way they're behaving is weird. So the Bone Knight might kill my hero now, if he gets a turn soon. Really weird fight. It's like a feint. They pulled to the center and then rushed me again. Okay, I have to kill this Bone Knight, because I can't reach the hero. And this guy's got a turn soon. This is creepy, but we can get some good spells. I'm really glad that Masqueradon lived. HP by 1, attack by 1, defense by 2, agility by 1. Good level, good level. Who are we going for here? Okay, I still can't reach the hero. The Griffin is going to attack next. So try to hit him from as many angles as you can. Nice. This should do a lot of damage. Yeah. Okay, good. So Hagane can't kill him, but other people can. Actually, Hagane now should be able to kill him, but the problem is we're gonna get someone in there first. HP by 3, attack by 2, defense by 2. Excellent level for my boy Frankie. Okay, so we're in deep shit right now. Oh, I'm dead. Okay, no, never mind. He can't reach the hero. Okay, we are just getting blasted. This is crazy. There's a lot of dudes here. Okay, Obright is here. Still can't reach the hero. Can't heal Frank either. So I think you just kind of blast whoever you can here. This is just an all-out brawl. This is crazy. Give me the stun bomb. No? Okay. Okay, here's the tough thing. What's this guy's agility? 19. Low. Well, we're at the top, right? Yeah. Okay, so now I go to here and I just unleash hell. Here we go. Here we go, buddy. This is what you were made for.
Spirits, help me.
This is like Noon's literally the most important moment of this guy's entire career. This is a 5-man shot? That was really good, man. Okay, I have to... I really want to use like a... I really want to use a spark here, but let's not be stupid. The problem with him, I shouldn't back off and heal. It makes no sense because he's still my tankiest guy. We gotta just do as much damage as possible. She has spark, right? This is a better Blaze 3, I think. This should be crazy. That was a little dicey. Down to 7. If the Bone Knights had 3 range, I'd be dead. Oh, she's 8 health. Whoa. So we've wasted a lot of XP here, but, I mean, I'm sort of fine with that. Level 12, HP by 1, MP by 1. Defense by 1, and agility by 1. No attack anymore. Okay, it's got to heal up on her. Oh, that's so satisfying. Oh my god. Boom. I don't want to be meleeing that guy. That last Silver Knight's a bit close to the blob, so I think this is probably better for now. Who else took damage? Frankie, baby. Wow. That Spark 2 and Blaze 3 was so cathartic. I guess to some degree inadvertently had made a really good position to line them up for just like Max Payne. Okay. I watched the Sack Down that came out a couple of days ago where they interviewed Crownshot. He's like saying like how insanely good Reckless is as a support. Also talking about like all these other like LEC players that have been like griefing him his entire career. Like Adam. It was pretty interesting, generally speaking. And like I think it's a really smart like team composition by oh shit. Albright was at 15 health? I didn't notice. Fuck. I think that I think Cadril made like a really smart team composition as well. He's dead too. Oh, he's not. Wow. Is Adam that had that bad reputation? Yeah, he's really like he's really been like a not a team player at all. I think he just attack here. Adam's had a really bad reputation. On Fnatic, beefing with Upset. Now, like on BDS, Crowny was talking about like the ways that like Adam was like the main problem to him at Worlds when he was on there. And then stuff like that. He got benched for the winter finals or spring finals this past year. So he's been like definitely a problem player for sure. But also like just like in terms of having really famous players like the Baus and to some degree Nemesis and to a larger degree Reckless. So he's a good combination of good players and famous players. He's more eyes on him because in many ways like outside of Tyler 1, there's an argument that Cadril and Baus are like the two biggest like Western figures in League in terms of like viewership, etc. Okay, I'm just gonna get him out of here and heal. Like the Baus is probably outside of Tyler 1 or like someone else in a different language I don't know about. The Baus gets a lot of viewers. Baus is like 20 to 25k like daily. Tyler's around there. Cadril obviously is like 15 to 25k when he's playing the game, and then like tens if not hundreds of thousands when he's co-streaming. Reckless is a huge figure. Crowny's very good, and like Crowny and Nemesis are two players who've been around forever who like never really had like that many good shots at it, maybe because of their own problems to some degree, but like are always like sick players. It's a very good team comp. Like he had the pick of the litter for a streamer team really. And then the Jankos Perks one is interesting as well. Jankos Perks leader, that's a crazy topside. I've been curious what other champs Baus has been playing. I would say like Karthus is really, really similar to Sion in terms of like getting the wave while dying and then scaling to like infinity. It's just bad at tower. It's just bad at like tower destruction. That's the main difference, I think. Oh shit. $16, okay. So we got the Sorcerer in, which is good. Okay, I kind of think I need to rush this guy. It's hard to say. Maybe this is a kill? No. Yeah, these guys are way tankier. That was playing that was playing Jace. That's surprising to me. That's good that he's expanding though. Poppy is a surprising one. If I go there, I lose Eldar immediately. So who have I lost so far? I lost Obright and Grace. Those are the only two? Amumu kind of makes sense. Very, very good at lane pushing. He used to play AD Rammus a lot. Or no, like full tank Rammus used to play that. He used to play that a lot. Another character who can like just tank a whole menu wave, press W and kill it. That guy looks funny. Is that like a beard that he's got going on there? I kind of feel like I should sleep this guy. Ooh. I guess that's the special attack? Nice. That's good, I think. Okay. That's amazing. The Griffin didn't shoot us. Okay, all hands on the Griffin, I think. Especially him, because he gets extra damage. This might be like 80% of his health. Oh, no. Never mind. Still over half. If that was a special attack, that would have been like 70, I think. Raph's gonna move toward us? No way. Phoenix 2. Oh, God. 14 damage. Wow. 3 people. This is still really low. That would have been like 35-2. Oh, okay, so this is extremely good for us. It's less good that this guy has a blind on him, but all these guys got into my sights, and I think we could essentially just dust their entire team. I'm gonna go for this guy because the mage is paralyzed and we get bonus damage to him. Please don't miss. Ah, shit. Okay, so the blind hurt me there. So I can do some crazy damage to these guys here. Oh, they're gonna kill Eldar. Okay, well, it's gotta happen every fight. So here's my mandatory bird tax. Number 16, baby. Okay, and now we just absolutely go to pound town on these guys. I think from this space, I can hit the entire team. Oh my god. These have been like the greatest bolt spells in Shining Force history. Oh yeah, give me the epilepsy. Come on. Yeah, this is a good thing for the boss, I think. Okay, here we go. So now I'm gonna use Spark as well. Oh my gosh, should I use Phoenix? Phoenix is gonna be split among a bunch of people, so I'll use Spark. Oh my god, this is so amazing. And Bessa looks so toxic. So this is really good damage. He's doing as much as like Noon was basically, almost. This is so amazing. And yeah, Peter Griffin. Ah, God. Okay, so now the third in a row. My God, this is the absolute mate. Wait a minute, there's a guy here. There's a guy in my backline. Whoa. I didn't know that. Did I kill this guy? How much health do you have? Is he a Bone Knight? It's a Bone Knight in my backline? I think you do. I think you two-shot the hero. I think you two-shot the boss here. I think it's more important. I don't know if you do. I think get this guy out of your backline with Blaze 4. It should be a one-shot. Yeah, the Zach Braff. Oh, it didn't kill him. Okay, so now we got a little cleanup. There's 2 guys with single-digit health. Oh boy, that guy didn't move. That's good. Dontaris. I think you kill... What do we do here? The hero's not in trouble, which is the best part. Maybe I get on this guy? I think you clean up the guys who aren't in combat. The sorcerer just got to move. This is a new one. Yo, this guy's moves are so amazing. Except he just did the other move again. He just did Mega Charge. Okay, let's get a kill here. Hiya. Next we're going for... Next on the shit list is... Carrie Ann Moss, I think. No, Sarah Jessica Parker. I said the wrong person. Yeah, next on the shit list is Sarah Jessica Parker. And then after that, we're going for Tina Fey. David Schwimmer. We were both thinking 30 Rock there. At some level. Okay, so... Can I... Is there any chance I can sleep this boss? Probably not, right? Hiya! 2 damage now, we're getting there. Nice. Okay, shoot the Acha. Hope this guy doesn't one-shot my hero, which would be the main problem that could happen here. There's not many shows that I rewatched more than I rewatched 30 Rock. I believe it was season 2. All right, get him, boys. Ow! No, don't. Hold on. Do I back up? One thing that he's been playing Yorick lately. Yorick's another champion that makes sense for the buffs. 2 shows that are kind of from the same era that share a similarity are Arrested Development and 30 Rock. Both of them for like peaking with their 2nd season. Here comes a one-man Phoenix. Yes, it is indeed a Mithril Shuriken. It has a cool name and a cool special effect, and does 2 damage. Except for one time, I did a special move, and it did 10 damage, and paralyzed someone. That part was cool. I mean, I wanted to do it. I like the you know, as I don't think it was you I was talking to, but like as the implication of the ninja is jack of all trades, master of none. So if you have utility spells and melee attacks and 3 range shurikens, that's pretty useful. Is it just me, or has Arrested Development kind of fallen out of the zeitgeist more? Yeah. It didn't have the same like lasting power for streaming services that like The Office did. The Office was like around the same time, right? That's like the ultimate like rewatchable don't pay attention show. I think because the Arrested Development's like more complex than it. Like The Office is like perfect for like kind of Netflix Zoomer attention spans where like it's on in the background, you're not paying attention. Alright, fuck you, Zach Braff. I mean, to some degree, Scrubs could have been one of those shows. Scrubs was like kind of like that a little bit, just maybe not as funny. I don't know. Alright, that was a really fun fight. I got a 5-man Spark 2. Bwah. Photon Blade. I got a 5-man Spark 2 there. That was like 150 damage. Why? Did they play a lot of licensed music? T-Mass, it seems I have lost. He looks like Johann Liebert. I'm not the one who abducted Algernon, but I can assure you he's alive. Prince Aran took him to prevent Tristis from getting involved. It seems my last breath is near. Ugh. I won't let you die, my son. Dear mother. Something from above. Quickly, get back. Is this the Walker? What's this? Big dragon? What do you leave there? There's an item on the ground. A dragon controlled by Basanda took Braff away. Very perceptive. That's kind of sarcastic, I think. You defeated Braff and were able to enter Aspinia. Unfortunately for you, this is the end of your army, Team Ass. Got you so hot. Are you going to challenge us in battle now, High Priestess Basanda? Ha! In time, perhaps, but I have pressing matters elsewhere at the moment. However, if you get in my way, I'll show you no mercy. Smirk. We will control the secrets of the ancients and make Aspia the capital of the Bullzome theocracy. Nevertheless, you can do little but watch. You'll never overcome this Imperial army to enter Aspia. If you want to save Aspia, solve the mystery of the statue's black gem, then come face me. So there's 4 high priestesses. High priests of Bullzome. Are they going to figure into all 3 games, I wonder? Basanda seemed to confirm the capital has been occupied by the Empire. If they have taken Aspia Castle, which is very well defended, we won't be able to challenge them from the outside. However, as Basanda said, Braff's gem may lead to a different solution. Guys! Click on the thing on the ground. The statue gem? Imagine being so stupid as you missed that. The episode My Overkill had that guy. The episode My Overkill had that guy from Men at Work as a figment of Zach's imagination playing Overkill for big chunks of the episode. I don't know that song. Maybe I do. I think I only know the well-known Men at Work songs. You cannot go this way, you mad. Are you crazy? This is not the way to go. Any loot here? Any treats? Sweets? No? Alright, onto the castle. I need to save and go start making dinner. At long last, the great empire has regained what was taken from it, Aspia. Now that we've taken the capital, it's just a matter of time before the other provinces surrender. Let me save in case I get stuck inside someone's body. You must be from the Aspia army. Did you hurry back here desperate to save your poor little town? Well, I'm afraid the capital of your beloved republic is ours now. Surrender, we may show you mercy. Where's the front of this stupid statue? Use the gem. There we go. Who's stupid now? Nice. Headquarters? What are we thinking? Oh, shortcut, I guess. It's pretty sick. We finally made it inside Aspia. If we follow this underground passage, we should be able to rescue Algernon. What kept you, team ass? God, she's sexy. Oh, this is the Spiriel fight. Say hello to General Spiriel. Witness the power of the almighty darkness. It heals even the most critical wounds and defies death. Sweet, beautiful, and powerful. As long as dark power exists, the sect can't be defeated. The Imperial army, by joining us, has learned of the beauty of dark power. But you? So the Imperial army did conspire with the Bullzome sect to occupy Aspia. Asia? Aspia? Firmin? If you had allied with us, Aspia would not have to be destroyed. Aspia destroyed? As long as we're alive, that's not going to happen.
I'll make sure to rectify that, and I must disagree. The Titan is attacking Aspia at this very moment. It won't be long before Aspia is reduced to ash, Pia. What did you say? The Titan? The giant warrior excavated Aspia? The guardian of the Vandal Kingdom? Ha, so you have heard of the Titan warrior. It has been awakened with dark power. Feeding off the destruction and chaos the Titan creates, Bullzone will be revived to rule the land once again.
So you're going to leave us with Spiriel here and not fight us yourself, I guess?
Ha, the dark power emitted from my staff, the Negate Cane,
We can kind of workshop that name a little bit, I think.
allows me to control the Titan without Bullzone's aid. There's no way to stop the Titan. This is your chance for revenge, Spiriel. Bring the Team-Ass army down. Whee!
Could it be the Titan? The guardian of the Vandal Kingdom has awakened. Could it really be attacking Aspia? I don't see why Basanda would lie. If the Negate Cane controls the Titan, we must defeat Basanda so that we may possess that staff. Staff. Alright, so how's this work? Mellow ass music. Whoa. Mayday, there's thieves here. Right, there's a staircase here. You can see it. Where does this go? Can I go here? No, it's a staircase. Another staircase here. I guess this is come for afterwards. Little secret hole there. This guy's going in here? $280 health, which is, you know, frightening, and a summon spell. Have they really been doing their work in this later sections? What's interesting is if you look at the Shining Force Translation project, if you look at the progress levels, it's all of scenario 1, and then like some percentage of scenario 2 is all considered like finished, and then the rest is in like beta or playable. So script wise, this is like the most polished of the 3 games. What are these guys? 96 with a small axe. Okay, 1 thief here. Who are these guys? These guys are old school. And so I have to keep her slept. The master ring, what's that? She got undies on? She drops undies? There's a lot of really old school dudes here. Cerberus, Master Monks, Lizard Men. These are all like ancient. This is a 51 attack. 64, never mind. These guys are all ancient. This is the way to the Thieves area, I think. So all this is like small fries, except for this Minotaur who's crazy. This is the first 100 damage plus regular enemy. But the rest of these are small fries, unless these harpies are upgraded. I don't think they are. So you do the small fries, and then you keep her slept, and then these are like the big dogs. And then you kill Basanda, hopefully. And then go on our merry way. Alright, I can see the, I can see how the cookie crumbles here. Can I go this way? No. So where does this take me? The chatting from Basanda was a bit strange in the OG version. They think they try to make it make sense. It's making more sense, but it ain't no Shakespeare. Yeah, I gotta go back. I lost like 4 people there. Dude, I don't know if you were here for that previous fight, but I got like, I don't know if it was you or Chinagon who was saying, but I got like the greatest spark spells of my life there in the battle against Braff. It was orgasmic. Unbelievable. My hero went down to 7 at one point. That was a bit spooky. I got punch drunk. I not only used a potion to heal him to full, but I also ran away. I was a little scared. Okay, save. Anyone else? I see, so you're not gonna do that. I like that little kind of stank there. Okay, so there's no No one's blinded or anything. I mean, his Phoenix didn't do very much damage, and the way I looked at it, the Griffins were the main threat, and the 2 Sorcerers were slightly offset to the right, so I rushed the left side, which triggers both wings, and then the people were behaving weirdly. Like, I killed the first couple of guys, and then the Silver Knights and the Griffins ran to the center, and then came back at us afterwards. And then there's this, like, 5 dudes swarm on me where things got super dicey. Grace got one shot, like, literally one shot, by, like, a fucking Bow Knight, and then it was good after that. Did you use the Phoenix on 1 or multi? I didn't use Phoenix. I used Spark 2 for the hero, and Spark 2 for Noon, and then Blaze spells. I did a 5-man Spark 2 with Noon, and then a 3-man Blaze 3 with Mascarin, and 4 guys died, or 5 guys died total. It was unbelievable. It was wonderful. Grace is starting to get really squishy. It's kind of worrying. It's a bit worrisome. She's got to get in range. She either spams heal 3 and runs out of mana in 4 shots, or she uses heal 2 and gets 1 shot. So it's getting a bit weird. Anyway, I'm gonna go make myself some Korean ground beef with kimchi and carrots and napa cabbage and mushrooms and shallots and garlic and ginger. And gochujang, soy sauce, sesame oil, the full deal. Today's a leg day, so I got some big hunger. Leg day I've decided is my red meat day, so that's 1 day every 5 days.